Here are today's 5 cybersecurity stories. First, a major credential exposure tied to Japan's telecom ecosystem. KDDI disclosed a breach affecting systems used by 6 internet service providers, with about 14.2 million email addresses and password combinations potentially exposed. Why it matters. Reused passwords turn one breach into many. Attackers can automate credential stuffing against email, banking, and enterprise logins, then pivot into SIM swaps, account takeovers, and business email compromise. If you're in Japan or you service customers there, assume password reuse risk is real and prioritize forced resets, MFA, and unusual login monitoring. Second, supply chain attacks are scaling again. The FBI and security researchers are warning about TeamPCP, a threat actor tied to compromises impacting over 1,000 cloud and SaaS environments, with reporting that roughly 300 gigabytes of data was taken, including an estimated 500,000 credential sets. This is the nightmare scenario for defenders. A single poison dependency or build step can leak cloud tokens, SSH keys, and Kubernetes secrets that unlock entire fleets. Practical takeaways for teams today. Inventory your critical build workflows, rotate any CI secrets that could have been exposed, and turn on signing and provenance like SSLCA-style attestations where possible. Most importantly, stop trusting floating dependency tags. Pin versions, review maintainer changes, and monitor registries for surprise updates to high-trust packages. The realistic impact is downstream compromise of CI/CD, production clusters, and customer data, often without noisy malware on endpoints. Third, an alarming twist on ransomware: automation. Researchers described JadePuffer, an AI agent-style intrusion that exploited a Langflow vulnerability, CVE 2025-3248, to gain code execution, then targeted a production server running MySQL and Alibaba's Nakos. The agent abused another flaw, CVE 2021-2941, added a backdoor admin, and encrypted 1,342 Nakos service configuration items. This matters because configuration is the brain of modern infrastructure. If attackers can encrypt or corrupt service discovery and secrets management, recovery turns into a full rebuild. Fourth, Singapore's Singapore Land Authority reported a breach involving its vendor IBM that exposed personal details of around 70,000 people, names, NRIC numbers, and property addresses inside a development and testing dataset that should have been anonymized. The key lesson is that non-production systems still contain production-like data, and attackers know it. Development environments often have weaker controls, long-lived credentials, and broad access. Fifth, in the U.S., the Department of Homeland Security said it was investigating a breach in an unclassified legacy information sharing environment, with reporting indicating the Homeland Security Information Network may have been affected. Even when data isn't classified, sensitive operational details can enable follow-on attacks, targeting of partners, or manipulation of incident response. Subscribe to Cyber News Daily for your daily cybersecurity briefing.